Welcome to the Lumos Learning Tutorial. Today we'll be showing you how to set up personalized interventions for each student. As you can see, Lumos Learning is committed to empathetic personalized intervention for each student, and we'll show you today how to use our interface to be able to make that happen. Welcome to the Lumos Learning Tutorial. Today we'll show you how to do personalized intervention and customize the student's learning experience. As a teacher, once you're in the assigned practice area under My Lessons, you'll see the ability to send an assignment to the student with this icon. Once you click on that, it will open a window and you'll have an opportunity to type in a description for the assignment. You'll be able to choose students from all sections or from particular classes. And here's our drop-down list for selecting all students, deselect all students, or assigning to specific students for the customized learning experience. Now we go to advanced options. Under your assignment mode, you can have full length or partial, and randomize or don't randomize, which will change the order of the questions. But the assignment type is what we want to focus on. Our remedial work, our basic work, and our deep remedial. If the teacher is to give an assignment for remedial, they're able to set the standards proficiency marker that they would like the student to achieve. If the standards proficiency marker is 50%, this is the benchmark they've chosen for that student. Then they will select the number of questions for remedial. That means if the students don't make it to the benchmark, they will be given auto-generated remedial questions. So we'll select one for now, but you can see you can select plenty of remedial questions. Now, if you want to go to deep remedial, the same thing applies. Standards proficiency marker sets the benchmark that the teacher wants for each student. Then you select the number of questions for remedial work. That means if they miss the benchmark, they'll be given this number of questions for remedial practice. It'll be auto-generated by the system. Then, if they miss the remedial questions, you can set up deep remedial questions. So if they have trouble with the remedial, they can do the deep remedial questions, and you can set the amount of questions for them as well. So if the student struggles with the remedial question, the system will auto-generate deep remedial questions, the amount of the teacher's choosing. Another great feature is the grade level depth. When the student struggles with a remedial question, a deep remedial question would be presented to them. But that deep remedial question can be lowered a grade level, so that a 7th grade student, for example, would see a 6th grade question, which will help their foundational skills. To further customize it, teachers can go to level 2, and that would generate another round of questions if the student struggled with the 6th grade level skills. So the 7th grade student that struggles with the 6th grade level would be able to see questions at the 5th grade level, helping strengthen their weak areas and develop those foundational skills. There are other options here, as you can see, and they'll make the learning even more customized. As we scroll back up to the top, we've assigned it to 2 students, and we hit the Assign button. When the teacher returns to their main account page, they will see that they've assigned this lesson to 2 students who have yet to complete it. Let's see what the student will see when they log in. When the student logs in, they can check their notifications, and that'll take them to their class assignments, and they'll see the assigned work. Refresher reading. There'll be a customized message here from their teacher, and they can practice their assignment. When the student gets to their last question and selects an answer, they will see their results for the test or the assignment. And here are the test results. You can see the student's score is well below the teacher benchmark, so that means that remedial questions have been generated to help the student practice their areas of weakness. And here are all the questions and standards that they need practice with. Now when the student goes back to their class assignments, they will see the auto-generated assignments that the Lumos Learning Platform has given them to help their areas of weakness. And then they can start those assignments to get further practice. And they'll click on Let's Practice. They'll start the test, and here's their first question out of 2 questions. As you can see, they scored 0%, which is below the teacher established benchmark. Therefore, they'll be given another set of remedial questions to practice. But this time it'll be another grade level lower to build those foundational skills up. Now when the student goes back to their assignment page, they'll see a deep remedial assessment for the same standards, and they can start that. And you can see again that they scored a 0% And the answers and answer explanation is also here again for the deep remedial questions. When they go back to their notifications, they'll notice that more deep remedial has been assigned for the questions that they missed. When the teacher checks in on their account page, they'll be able to see that one student has completed their assignment and one is still incomplete, and they'll be able to see the number of students who are proficient or not proficient. They can check under remedial assignments and see if any were generated, and they can see that this student had 15 assignments generated, completed one of them, and 14 are left incomplete still. For deep remedial assignments, they can see that this student had 3 assignments generated and 2 complete and 1 incomplete for an average score of 0%. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.